Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a little box that holds 3 Yankee candle tea lights. Now I've got it tied up, but it does hold 3, as you can see there. Absolutely fine. And there is a little extra space, just a little bit around, in case you didn't want to put Yankee candle tea lights in there. But I do like a Yankee tea light. I like that you can get 12 in a box, and therefore you could split up one box and make 4, one box of tea lights to make 4 little boxes, or 4 gifts. And I just love it. And this is the Garden Impressions Designer Series paper that's just been released. And I'm going to make mine in that paper, but it's 6 by 6, and these, you can see, I absolutely love it. I haven't got very much, well, I say I haven't got much left. I've used loads of it, and it's just gorgeous. And I will flip it one side and then show you the other side. And I like that it's 6 by 6, possibly my favourite, also a favourite, definitely a favourite. I just love it all, and it's lovely. And I do like a 6 by 6 pad. Whoops, you see there's all my little scraps and bits. And if I flip it over, we'll see all the different colours. So yeah, I do like 6 by 6. You have versatility with it, and I know people are reluctant to chop into 12 by 12 because it seems so big for a small piece for a card, but it's okay to have small 6 by 6 as well, and you don't have to cut it down. So 6 by 6 inches, 15¼ by 15¼ centimetres. I'm going to use the envelope punch board because it is a punch board project, and it actually opens up like that. It's going to open up that way. So on the first side, punch and score at 1½ inches, which is 3.8 centimetres, and at 4 inches, which is 10.2 centimetres. And so I've got my 2 score lines, and you line those score lines up because we're going to turn it around that way and line them up with this little mark here and this line. And I'm hoping I can see. It's a glorious day out here today. I actually kind of should have started filming earlier though, because it was quite a cloudy day, which was great, and it meant I could have started filming without issues of sun streaking across my desk. But I didn't. I was doing other things, and it's now almost a bit too sunny. I've had to drop all my blinds down, and I've got one little patch of sunshine. I don't know if you can see it, but there's one little patch. But it's a beautiful day. It means I can't see a thing. Or rather, I can't see it when I'm looking at the monitor. I can see it in real life. Okay. Round off the corners. I love envelope punch board projects because you can make loads of them really quickly and easily, and you don't have to stop and think particularly either. Once you've got the measurements set, you just go for it. Okay, let's grab a bone folder. Come round. I'm not over keen on this side of the paper. Absolutely love that side. Not mad keen on that side. Having said that, I use this paper for my customer thank you cards. You'll see those. I'm actually filming them. So you'll see them coming up next week. I don't know if I did use that sheet. I'm not really sure. Okay, so when you hold it, you'll see you've got 2 wide triangles and 2 narrow ones. You want the wide ones facing you. Where's my long scissors? Oh, they've all moved across the room onto the other side of my desk. Or rather onto my other desk. And cut straight down either side of that large triangle. Okay, and then repeat on the opposite side. You could do these as wedding favours. The colour candle I've got is actually this one, which sort of matches the green. I have to say it's not a fragrance I'm overly keen on. But they look pretty. I've got them in a glass jar on my shelf in my office, and they look pretty there. Okay, not really my smell. So what we're going to do is, the way that this box folds, now normally you fold up the 2 sides, glue up there, and stick it round like that. But actually we're going to move it like that. So it's going to fold over this wide rectangle here. One of them is going to be the top, the other is going to be the bottom, rather than the front and back. So what you need to do is get some glue on here, and snail works okay actually. Paper to paper with snail is fine. So bring that round, and this one. Oh, thank goodness my printer has decided to go quiet. It was getting a bit loud there. These ones, bring those round and that on there, and just pop a little bit of adhesive, not all the way to the top, but just about halfway along. There you go, you can see it. So just about halfway. So if you go all the way to the top, you're going to have glue sticking out in the wrong places. And again, bring that up, and that one. And so now you can see how the box is going to close. And I've just brought that one in too tight. Good job I used snail. And that's going to slip in there like that. Okay, so I'm going to grab my 3 candles so you can see. So these are plastic. Yankee candles come in plastic cups. So if you can't access Yankee candle, and to be honest, you can get them off Amazon or eBay quite easily, but any candle with a plastic cup will fit. And as you can see, there's just a little bit of extra room so that you've got versatility. But once you've got it all closed up, it's not moving anywhere. Okay, so I've now got choice of twine to put round. So I've got this one, which actually perfectly matches my candles inside. So I could go with that one, or I could go with Night of Navy, which matches that little bit inside there, or I could go with this one, which I think I might actually. So I'm going to wrap it round 3 times. Actually, I need to make that a bit longer. Wrap it around 3 times. This comes as a set of 4. Where are the other 2? Blackberry Bliss, yep, and that one as well, which I think, but I don't know, and I don't remember what colour it is. Oh, I've got issue with this twine today. That might be the new grey granite. I'm not sure. Okay, tie a little bow. I'll pull the other end out. Let's try again with a little bow. What I would say with this ribbon is, because it has been tightly wound, it tends to be quite curly. So you might need to decurlify. Yes, that is so a word. It's a completely made up word, but it's my word. So you might need to stretch it. So you'll, if you see on this one, it comes off the spool quite curly, which you might not want that look. Okay, let me just put those back in my drawer. Right, so now I've got some Night of Navy, although I probably should have had Call Me Clover, but we're going to go with Night of Navy. Oh no, I have got some Call Me Clover handy. Call Me Clover, a Whisper White scrap, and then this gorgeous stamp set. This is a hostess stamp set, so you have to spend £150, but you can then choose this for free, and I love it. Oh my goodness, I absolutely adore it. I went with Thank You before. I think I'll stick with it so that my photograph looks great. Where is it? Down there. Some Call Me Clover ink. And what I'm going to do is punch that. So I want the 1 3/8 of an inch scallop circle for there, and I'm going to punch this with the 1 1/2 inch circle. And once I've got this done, I can then put my little flowers on. So they are in this set, and I'm going to go for So Saffron first. Is here, and then off to one side I've got my Stampin scrub, which if you haven't got one of these, please do invest. It's the best thing ever. Sits like that. It's got little rubberized feet on those four corners and on the other side. Open it up and you've got these two fabric pads, and in the bottom corner you've got raindrops, and this one you've got sunshine. So this is, you spritz your Stampin mist on here. Actually, you know what, I'll do it while I'm here. Stamp, spritz on there, not on this one. Scrub, dry, clean stamp. Perfect. So if you haven't got one, get one. I'm not a fan of baby wipes for ecological reasons as much as the fact that they cost a blooming fortune. Melon Mambo. But that actually just lives out on my desk permanently. Wet rags don't do it for me either, because they just look messy. Look at that, clean as a whistle. Yeah, wet rags don't do it for me either. I think they look messy and you end up putting them down in the wrong place and you end up with a wet project. No good either. Stampin' scrub it is, although I do like our chamois, but that is more for the Stamparatus than it is for cleaning stamps regularly. Okay, dimensional on the back of there. I've chattered while I've been doing that, but that's okay. And onto there. How cute are they? Love them. Insta favour. Favours on a table for wedding, maybe not a baby shower, because you know, babies and small children don't want candles, but gorgeous. Actually, maybe you could give them to the new mum. They could have like baby powder fragrance. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.